Destiny again?
Destiny still.
Usually get bored with a game the minute it becomes more gratifying to complain about it online than it is to play.
I can do both. But yeah, they got me, man. There was a trough for a few weeks where I was over it, but now I am completely back in for some reason. I'm sure it says something awful about my brain or some shit.
See, you make fun of my phone games, but this is just as manipulative. They've got you playing the same level for what, the 30th time? And what's the hook? What do you get out of it?
If I'm lucky, yellow rocket launcher, some black wax, a silk codex, and an urn full of souls.
That sounds like Satan's shopping list.
The best loot in the game comes from special missions that don't unlock until after you reach a high enough level. And your level's tied to the gear you have. So it's not just that you want a cool item. It's that until you get it, you literally can't play all the best parts of the game you bought. It's quite an incentive.
So these special missions must be pretty easy for you, right? I mean, at this point, you gotta be pretty yoked in this virtual world. You know? Because I'm looking at the real world you, and those hours had to go somewhere, man.
Well, I'm a female robot in the game, so I'm not sure how I'd get more yoked. But thanks for the crushing blow to my already degraded body image. Anyway, I don't need muscles. I have light points.
But are you good or not? You know, is your character strong or really light or whatever?
Relatively. But the special missions I mentioned have all kinds of modifiers on them to make them super challenging. In the end, it kind of balances out. You're always at a level appropriate to the enemies you're fighting.
So the game makes sure that as you repeat levels over and over, at least they always feel roughly the same?
No, not just roughly. I've gotten to the point where I know which doors are going to open and release how many enemies of what type.
And why would you...
Look, you'll never understand. Just leave me alone.
Okay, how many light points was that?
None. That was an orb of light. Totally unrelated. To get light points, you have to improve your armor with shards and energy.
How do you get those?
Nightfalls and raids. Those special modified missions.
Wait, I thought that's how you get the weapons and armor.
That's how you get everything.
So to get the armor, you have to play these special missions, and to get the stuff that actually lets you use the armor, you have to play the same mission?
Ah! Got him! Guardian of the Light 167, Fogoth the Untamed 19.
Nice. So what do you get for vaporizing a Cyclops?
Well, for starters, he's an ogre, not a Cyclops. I had to burst into his fortress on the moon and destroy him. It was this whole thing. Peter Dinklage was there. You missed it.
He's a space ogre.
And he doesn't give you anything. You get one reward at the end of the mission, like a diploma. I won't know what it is until this lady stops talking and they flash my rewards on screen. No. Just some strange coins. You use those to buy stuff from a tentacle-faced merchant who shows up on the weekends.
Oh, that's great. Please don't elaborate. Wait, this is the same level you just played.
No, this is the modified version. Much more difficult. If I beat this, I have a chance to earn rarer loot.
Just a chance?
Space! There's no guarantees. Except that Venus is covered in jungles and gravity is apparently the same on every planet.
Okay, are the special missions new every week?
Yeah, kinda. I mean, there's only like 6 different ones, so it repeats, yes.
Come on, how can you play the same 6 levels over and over again with absolutely no guarantee that you'll at least get anything you can use? You know, at least when I pay $1.99 for a box of donuts and Simpsons Tapped Out, you bet your ass I'm getting those donuts.
Destiny is an experience, okay? There's no definitive endpoint. You don't listen to OK Computer 2 or 3 times and then say, there, I'm finished, I'm done with that life-changing album. No. You absorb it through endless repetition. Each time you relive it, you find something new to enjoy. Like shooting this particular guy in the face.
There are more than 6 songs on OK Computer.
And there will be more than 6 Nightfall strikes. They just added one in January, and there are going to be at least one more when the next DLC comes out this summer.
So you have to buy more levels?
Yeah. Also, any new weapons or armor. The DLC pretty much makes everything previous to it obsolete.
How is this any different from...
Because I'm a f***ing bionic space wizard, okay? You don't get a melee fire overshield and f***ing Candy Crush. I am a guardian of the light and defender of the traveler!
Holy shit. What the hell is a melee fire overshield? There's no way that's real, man. I feel like you just make shit up sometimes.
Sometimes I do. Alright, time to swap in my Thunderlord. With that and the active arc burn, this space ogre isn't going to know what hit him 3 or 4 more times.
So his weak spot is his giant exposed brain and organs?
Yep.
Okay, that checks out.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that episode of Escort Mission. Greg had to run because he's way too important for any of this, and he has like a very hi-hat diva attitude, so that's some fun behind the scenes info. But please scroll to the comments below. We want to hear from you whether you got rehooked in Destiny like we did, or we should stop talking about this because it's not going to move the needle with our key demo anymore. That would be useful information for us. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.